any saga or romance, whether true or fabricated, whether planned or happenstance. Whether sweeping through the ages, casting centuries aside, or a hurried, brief recital, just a 30-minute ride. Whether pride or melancholy, rough and ready, finally spun. Whether with 1,000 players or the lonely cast of one. Every story, new or ancient, bagatelle or work of art, all are tales of human failing, all are tales of love at heart. This is the story of a love that flourished in a time of hate, of lovers no tyranny could separate, love set into motion on the Nile shore, destiny ignited by an act of war. Egypt saw the mighty river as its very heart and soul, source of life for all her people that all Egypt could control. Destruction of her southern neighbor justified. Nubia exploited, left with little more than pride.
Fortune favors the brave. Fortune favors the brave. We have swept to glory. Egypt's mastery expands from the Nile's northern delta to the dry southern sands. The more we find, the more we see, the more we come to learn. The more that we explore, the more we shall return. Fortune favors the brave. It's all worked out, my road is clear. The lines of latitude extend way beyond my wildest dreams towards some great triumphant end. We seize the day, we turn the tide, we touch the stars, we mark the grave, we move into uncharted lands. Fortune favors the brave. The more we find, the more we see, the more we come to learn. The more that we explore, the more we shall return. Nothing is an accident. We are free to have it all. We are what we want to be. It's in ourselves to rise or fall. This is easy to believe when distant places call to me. It's harder from the palace yard. Fortune favors the free. Fortune favors the young. Fortune favors the brave. Let's see the map. You see the Nile heads north, and from the map, What have we here? Your country's at war and you go wandering along the Nile's edge. You must have a burning desire to see Egypt. Put her in chains. Have you fixed the map?
Yes, Captain.
See, no, this is wrong. From the mast, it looks like the Nile curves to the north. Here, like this. Let me show you.
My sword! Radames!
Release them!
Drop it. Now!
You took us from Nubia, and you say we belong to you, yes?
Yes?
Well, I took this soldier from your ranks, so by your own logic, he belongs to me. Now let them go.
Throw her to the river.
No! I have a better plan for her.
Don't!
You don't want me to remove your shackles?
Yes.
They'll only get in the way. Very impressive up there. I should enlist you in my army, make you my lieutenant.
Are you mocking me, Captain?
No, admiring you. Do you know what's going to happen now? You are going to wash the filth of battle from my skin. It's been a long time since I felt clean. You're much better with a sword than you are with a sponge.
I wish I had a sword now.
There's mine, help yourself. Who taught you to use a sword anyway?
My father.
Because he knows Nubian men cannot protect their women? You're not finished.
Yes, I am.
On your knees! You like to live dangerously, don't you?
About as much as I will enjoy washing your filthy Egyptian skin.
You!
No, you know nothing about me and carry the less. How could you understand our emptiness? You plundered our wisdom, our knowledge, our wealth, and bleeding us dry. You've longed for our spirit, but that you will never possess. The past is now another land far beyond my reach, invaded by insidious foreign bodies, foreign speech, where the timeless joys of childhood lie broken on the beach.
What is your name?
Aida.
Captain, we're ready to dock.
What? No, please leave them off.
You are a slave now. And if you want to survive, you better remember it, Aida.
Present is an empty space between the good and bad. A moment leading nowhere, too pointless to be sad, but time enough to lay to waste every certainty I had. The future is a barren world. which I can't return. Both honest and material, it's wretched spoils, not my concern. Shining like an evil sun, as my childhood treasures burn. Shining like an evil sun, as my childhood treasures burn.
Mereb, is that the one?
Do you have the gold?
Mereb!
Master, I'm so glad you're home.
I take it you kept my house in order.
Yes, yes. Well, except for a few casks of wine which have mysteriously disappeared.
Again!
Here you are, my son, home at last. Step aside, Mereb.
Oh, yes, Chief Minister Zoser, beloved of the gods, the people, and himself.
Careful, boy, I'll have you.
It's good to see you, Father.
Radames, you were gone so long. I was beginning to worry. You weren't injured in battle, were you?
No.
I kept telling the princess, no man can best you with the sword.
No man got the better of me, though a certain woman might have.
Really?
Listen, beyond the fifth cataract, the Nile heads directly towards Khartoum.
Then we can attack the city by water. Excellent. You recorded the landscape.
With the maps that we made, an illiterate foot soldier could find his way through Nubia.
And you brought home captives. Good. Take them to the copper mines. We can't seem to keep them alive down there.
Wait! Not this one. I am going to need a gift for the princess.
Yes. She'll be expecting something.
Take them to the groundskeeper. They can help with the harvest. They're all women. They wouldn't last a day underground.
As you wish. They're your slaves.
Thank you.
Give me your hands, Aida.
Your name is Aida?
Mereb? I'm going to remove your shackles now, but know if you try to escape, I'm going to come after you, myself.
You flatter me, Captain. You don't look like a man who would chase after any woman.
For you, I'd make an exception. Mereb! Take her to Princess Amneris with my compliments.
Yes, Captain.
Radames, you've been gone 6 months. I believe a personal appearance is in order.
In due time, Father, though you and the princess should know that as soon as my men are rested, I'm going to set out again.
Radames, you can't. Egypt needs you now. The Pharaoh is not the strong leader he was when you left. While you've been away cavorting, matters here have moved apace. Now I need you home supporting all the plans I've put in place. First of all, this means your wedding. You'll recall your future bride. For the way the Pharaoh's heading, time's no longer on our side. According to the God Horus, our most regal invalid, it's not that much longer for us. Build another pyramid.
You mean the Pharaoh has fallen ill? I must go to him.
I'm afraid so. Yes, that will comfort him. I'll see you tonight at the banquet, Captain. There are many who'll be tearful as our leader fades away. But our architects are cheerful, and these dogs must have its day. If our country is to flourish, then my son must take the lead. Be our inspiration, nourish all our hopes, our dreams, our greed. Soon the monarch will have filled the tomb just like his father did. Summon Egypt's greatest builder, another pyramid.
Build it,
Build it.
another pyramid.
There will be a time for mourning, but for now put plans on hold. For I give the nation warning that before the corpse is cold, we'll extend fair Egypt's power, Egypt's glory, strength, and style. We shall have our finest hour far beyond the mighty Nile. He must have a ball that's read by any standard Florida lid. Put 5,000 slaves on standby, build another pyramid.
Build it, build it, build it, build it.
He must have a bone that's read by any standard Florida lid. Put 5,000 slaves on standby, build another pyramid. Someone has been telling the Pharaoh about our private meetings. Traitor! He has become a liability. You extracted more arsenic. Who would have thought the copper mines would yield such an abundant supply? Put a few drops in the Pharaoh's wine tonight at the banquet. Again, only a few drops. After all, we don't want him dying. Just yet.
Well, now you look like a handmaiden, but at least the captain saw that you're special.
What that man sees and understands could be etched on a grain of sand.
That may be, but the captain did save you and the other women from the copper mines.
That was surprising and decent of him.
When I was 10 years old, Radames saved me from being beaten to death by the palace guards. From then on, he promised that he'd look after me, and he's kept that promise. Listen, I know what you're thinking, that I've become one of them, but I'm still Nubian. I'll always be Nubian.
Of course.
I grew up in your hometown, at least began to grow. I hadn't got to my first shave before the body blow. Egyptians in the courtyard, my family in chains. You witnessed our abduction, which possibly explains how I know you, how I know you. Before that fateful morning, my family enjoyed a privileged existence, for my father was employed as advisor to the king, no less, which surely rings a bell. For as you are his daughter, I'm sure that you can tell how I know you. Yes, I know you.
You know too much, and what you say is better left unknown. And now I'm just a slave like you. Our lives are not our own.
I never have nor I think could you. Spark of hope for freedom, no terror can undo.
My only hope is silence. You've never seen my face.
No, see, you remain a princess in any time or place.
You don't know me.
Yes, I know you.
You don't know me.
How I know you. How I know you. Princess.
Mereb, you must treat me like any other slaves. If the Egyptians knew I was the daughter of the Nubian king,
They would kill you, but our people will keep your secret.
No. You mustn't tell anyone who I am. From now on, I'm nothing but a gift from an Egyptian captain to his princess.
Just so you know, Amneris is more than that to Radames. She's his betrothed.
He's to be married? When?
Oh, the day his ship sinks and the royal builders refuse to make him another one. Come on, let's get you to the princess.
It's such hard work maintaining perfection. But worth the effort, don't you think?
Yes, perfect.
Really? Perfect? Then maybe one of you can explain to me why Radames, the man destined to be my one and only, is neglecting me. He's been to see my father. He spent time with his father. In fact, he's probably chummed it up with every withered old man in Egypt. But clearly, the thought of visiting a ripe young princess with fabulous hair leaves him cold.
Princess Amneris, first in beauty, wisdom, and accessories. Captain Radames has not forgotten you. He knows that you will be at the feast in all your extravagant finery, and he can hardly wait. But for now, he sends you this gift.
Another handmaiden. I don't need another handmaiden. Does this gift have a name?
Aida.
Did you just speak?
My name is Aida, princess, and I thought you might
How
want to know.
dare you! You do not lower your eyes. You do not tremble. Are you not afraid of me?
Would it please you if I were?
Not so much.
Well, then I'm doing as you please.
Well, that's true. You were saying something about...
Captain Radames.
What do you know of the captain?
Only that he is well. He suffered no injuries in battle, and I thought you might want to know that.
I did. I've been so... You're very astute, aren't you, Aida?
Only on occasion. My true talent lies within a needle. And if you would allow me, princess, I'll make your robe in a shade closer to that of your eyes. There's this dyeing process I use that makes fabric glow. It's a secret that was passed down from the handmaidens of Queen Nefertiti.
A slave who knows her fabrics? I keeping her. Oh, Radames, he knows me. He really knows me. Mereb, go show Aida to the sewing room. Ladies, let's polish this gem. In life, one has to face a huge assortment of nauseating fads and good advice. There's health and fitness, diet and deportment, and other pointless forms of sacrifice. Conversation, wit, I am a doubter. Manners, charm, they're no way to impress. So forget the inner me, observe the outer. I am what I wear and how I dress. Oh, now I believe in looking like my time on earth is cooking, whether polka dotted, striped, or even checked, with some glamour guaranteeing every fiber of my being is displayed to quite remarkable effect. From your cradle via trousseau to your deathbed, you're on view. So never compromise, accept no substitute. I would rather wear a barrel than conservative apparel, for a dress has always been my strongest suit. Overwear, underwear, anytime, anywhere. Staying in or heading downwards, from the top and working downwards. I ensure that every stitch is stitched in time. Whether wig or hat or turban, whether clad boudoir or urban, not to strut your stuff outrageously is a crime, such a crime. And the few who are invited to my wardrobe are delighted as they wander through my things to find on a room that in negligee or formal I am anything but normal, for a dress has always been my strongest suit. I am what I wear. I said anytime, anywhere, so bring me on my finest, most audacious, my divinest, most revealing, most expensive and revealing, most expensive, most arresting, most arresting.
Mereb. Was the princess pleased with my gift?
Yes, she managed to make herself indispensable in record time.
I'm not surprised. Listen, did she mention anything about herself? Because I've never met a woman like her before, and I can't help but wonder if...
No, nothing. She said nothing.
Forward! All my pillows, Fluff. Stop! Down. Okay. Up, up, up. Ow. Forward. Stop. Forward. Up. Down.
You look lovely tonight.
Thank you.
Is this the latest fashion?
It is now. So, your expedition went well.
Yes. We got well past Swan into territory where no Egyptian has ever set foot.
Really? That sounds very scenic. Maybe next time I'll go with you.
If you'd like, princess. But we sleep with sand mites, and we live on dried monkey meat. And this time the water was so tainted we vomited for days.
Well, then again, I'm pretty busy.
Princess, the word of your arrival has spread through the Nubian camps.
Your people have been waiting. Welcome, welcome.
Mereb.
Okay, so I told one person. Princess, your people need to know.
Captain, to a successful expedition. To a successful expedition. Thanks to the routes you have discovered, our troops will now be able to attack Nubia with overwhelming force. The gods willing, this long war shall soon end with Egypt's complete and final victory. Amneris, shall I continue?
Whatever you think is best, Father.
Radames, you came to me this morning with a request to set out on another expedition. But I have a more important mission for you. Although it means you may never leave Egyptian soil again, I believe this will be a more joyous assignment. One I would only trust to a man whom I have long regarded as a member of my own family.
It has been a pleasure to serve you, Your Majesty.
As you all know, Captain Radames and my daughter have been betrothed for 9 years now. Long enough, I'd say. The grapes. And I want to see her and this nation happily settled before I leave this world. Therefore, in 7 days, Captain Radames, son of Zoser, will wed the princess Amneris. The son of Isis has spoken!
A toast to the bridegroom. Had I known such an awkward young girl could grow into such a stunning young woman, I would have offered for her myself.
It's not too late.
I thought you loved Amneris.
Of course I do. We grew up together.
Then what is it? Radames? I've spent years working towards this day. And I am not going to let you ruin it for yourself or me. Welcome to your new life, son.
Nothing is an accident. We are free to have it all. We are what we want to be. It's in ourselves to rise or fall. This is easy to believe when distant places call to me. It's harder from the palace yard. Fortune favors the free. No, stay.
Yes, Captain.
Where are you from?
Aida, it's a village near
The second cataract. Yes, I know it well. The river's an entirely different color there.
No, it's an entirely different color here.
Fair enough.
My father and I used to spend days sailing the Nile, and he'd let me choose the course. And sometimes I'd run us aground on purpose whenever I wanted to see someone at the shore.
Have you ever sailed north?
No. My father felt that the first cataract, being so close to the border of Egypt, was too dangerous a place to take me.
But there were no Egyptians at the first cataract, only these tiny little grassy islands. The sunlight is different there. You see, in Egypt it's direct, harsh, but there it shimmers. It is the most beautiful place I have ever seen.
Of course. It's Nubia. I would like to see that part of my country.
To sail away, to have discovered places, to see the secrets so few eyes have seen, to see moments of enchantment on our faces, the moments of when we smile and those between.
Are you talking about Nubia now?
Yes, in a way.
If I could leave this place, then I'd go sailing to corners of my land where there would be sweet southern winds of liberty prevailing, a beauty so majestic and so free.
I will take you sailing south. You could be my guide.
Would you let me steer?
Would you run us aground?
Oh, yes. Wherever there are no people around. And I would just jump out of the boat, kick off my sandals, and run. There'd be no one there to scold me or tell me to behave like a to behave.
There'd be no ties of time and space to bind me.
And no horizon I could not pursue.
I'd leave the world's misfortunes far behind me.
I put my faith and trust in something new.
But why should I tell you this?
A stranger I just met,
A woman who I hardly know at all and will forget. A journey we can only dream of. Enchantment passing through. And how is it I say these things so easily to you? This is meaningless. I am never going to take you sailing. Instead, I'm going to rule Egypt on the throne and send other men off to their expeditions.
You talk as though you've been enslaved. If you don't like your fate, change it. You're your own master. There are no shackles on you. So don't expect any pity or understanding from this humble palace slave.
Stop. I command you to stop. And why did I tell her this? A stranger I just met, a woman who I hardly know at all and will passing through, and all I've done is tell her things she already knew. She knew. She knew.
Here, let me. How's your father?
I don't understand it. This illness of his came on so suddenly. Weeks ago, he was healthy, and the court physicians, they have no idea what it is. Well, that was a magnificent feast, wasn't it?
Yes, Princess.
There's so much to do to prepare for the wedding ceremony. From the bronze entry statue of me to the centerpieces of lilies and roses arranged to look like me.
It must be difficult.
Planning a wedding?
No, being a princess.
You have no idea. The responsibilities are overwhelming.
Your people must expect so much.
They want a goddess. And I'm just
human.
I may lead a great impression as I race through a succession of the latest crazes, chase the newest fads. I feel better when beguiling, find that fashion keeps me smiling, but in my heart I know it's rather sad
that a life of great potential is dismissed, inconsequential,
and only ever seen as being cute. So I'll flutter to deceive.
No, you must believe that one day you're bound to find a stronger suit.
Radames! You can't just... You know you shouldn't... Aida, leave.
Aida, stay. Pour the princess a cup of wine.
Are you trying to get me drunk, Radames? You know that's not necessary.
Is that your bedroom in there?
Silk covered and fat with feathers.
Why don't you go inside and I'll join you in a minute?
Radames, are you sure? We're to be married in a week.
Princess, we've been engaged for 9 years.
Good point.
Do you think you can talk to me like that? Scold me like a shrew and then walk away? You forget I can have you carried off to the copper mines.
And you forget that I'm her property now, not yours.
It doesn't matter. Because I know now that you are right. What?
I'm shocked. Not even in enlightened Nubia does one ever hear a man admit he's wrong.
Radames, I'm ready.
Just a minute, princess! Aida, I was wrong. I have been selfish. If Pharaoh does not recover, Egypt's going to need a new leader, a strong leader, and I don't think that's Amneris.
Radames, come and claim your kingdom.
You should go to her.
Were you a noblewoman before you were captured?
What does it matter? There's nothing noble about me now.
You're wrong. You are noble and courageous, and very few of us dare to speak so honestly and considering you're a slave.
Yes, we mustn't ever forget that I'm a slave.
Aida, I cannot take back the past, but even if I could, I'm not sure I want to.
Radames! You barged into my bedchamber, waging a full frontal attack, so to speak, and now you're stalling. Why?
My apologies, princess. I did not realize that.
There's a buck-naked princess lounging in her bed, calling your name. What exactly didn't you realize? Before our wedding night, pack up some of that dried monkey meat and have the royal cartographer draw you a map of the female body. Captain, maybe then you'll be more inclined to explore. Was it something I said? When we were children, we understood each other so well. Now he's a mystery to me.
Aida, there you are. Will you come with me?
Where?
The Nubian camp. Listen, everybody knows that I'm the guy that gets things, and well, our people, they've asked me to bring them you.
Why? So they can see a reckless fool dressed as a servant?
No,
This is what I am, Mereb! My father told me not to leave the boundaries of our village, and I could not be so constrained. I just had to see the countryside. I took Nehebka and the other woman up the river, and that's where they captured us. I deserve this. And our people deserve a leader who thinks of them, not of her own selfish pleasures.
Aida, the Nubians want their princess. Aida.
It's knowing what they want of me that scares me. It's knowing, having followed that I must lead. It's knowing that each person there compares me to those in my past who might now succeed. But how can whatever I do for them now be enough? Be enough.
Aida, all we ask of you is a lifetime of service, wisdom, courage. To ask more would be selfish, but nothing less will do. Aida,
Your robe should be golden, your robe should be perfect instead of this ragged concoction of thread. May you be moved by its desperate beauty to give us new life, for we'd rather be dead than live in the squalor and shame of the slave. To the dance, to the dance.
Aida, all we ask of you is a lifetime of service, wisdom, courage. To ask more would be selfish, but nothing less will do. Aida.
nations a world and almost beyond my fulfillment, but they won't hear a word of my doubt. I see signs of weakness might lie on impossible duty. It's clear if I rekindle my ancestors' dreams, it's enough. It's enough. It's enough.
You're watching me again. All week your eyes have been on me.
I don't know what you mean.
Do you think you're going to claim your freedom just because you've gained my attention? You are beautiful, but I am not easily led.
If I've looked in your direction, it was only to see if your chalice needed filling.
I have no chalice now, and yet you are looking.
Excuse me, Captain, I have linen to wash.
I did not excuse you. Stop there.
You wanted something from me, Captain?
Oh, yes. Aida, I want to make your life easier. I want to help you. Tell me how.
Help my people.
I want to help you.
I am my people. I cannot continue to live in the comfort of this palace while my countrymen are dying. You want my affection, Captain?
I can have your affection right now if I commanded it. I want to know if you feel anything for me, aside from contempt.
I don't know.
Then let's find out.
Amneris, request your presence. The princess, your betrothed.
I once knew all the answers. I stood on certain ground. A picture of true happiness, of confidence so effortless, no brighter could be found. Oh no, I never asked the questions that troubled me today. I knew all there was to know. Love more lightly put on show, my conquests on display.
I can't believe these changes.
And who'd have thought that confidence could die?
Oh, no.
Not me, not me. That all I took for granted was a lie.
Oh, no.
Not me,
Not me.
not me. afraid we'll say not me.
This will never be.
Not me.
He's in love, but he's not the only one who'll be changed.
Why hasn't Radames come to see me again? We're to be married in 3 days, and yet... Aida, I must make things right with him.
I shall not envy lovers who long for what they share.
An empty room is merciless. Don't be surprised if I confess I need some comfort there. And who'd have thought our love could be so good? Not me, not me. And shown me things I never understood. Not me, not me. And who'd have guessed he'd throw his world away to be with someone till his dying day? Not me, not me. And who'd have thought our love could be so good? Not me, not me. My secrets and his passions understood. Not me, not me. And who'd have guessed he'd throw his world away to be with someone till his dying day? Not me, not me.
Look, he's preparing to move into the palace. So whatever doubts he had the other night must be gone. But you stay, Aida. Apologize for me.
Oh no, I can't.
You can. You always say the right thing. I never do.
Princess, please don't make me.
I would never make you. But I'm asking you, as my friend.
Thank you.
It was nothing. Actually, it was everything, but it doesn't matter now.
Captain, I came in to tell you that the princess is sorry about what she said the other night. And she wants you
Aida.
to... You were betrothed to my mistress.
It was arranged by my father. It will be unarranged by me.
You could raid another country tomorrow and regain your fortune. Radames, you're an Egyptian. Nothing will ever change that fact. I don't even know why you bothered to do this.
Don't you?
We all lead such elaborate lives, wild ambitions in our sights.
How an affair of the heart survives days apart, and hurried nights seems quite unbelievable to me. I don't want to live like that. Seems quite unbelievable to me. I don't want to love like that. I just want our time to be slower and gentler, wiser, free. We all live in extravagant times, playing games we can't
sowing unintended emotional crimes. Take some out, take others in. I'm so tired of all we're going through. I don't want to live like that. I'm so tired of all we're going through. I don't want to love like that. I just want to be with you now and forever. Peaceful, true. This may not be the moment to tell you face to face, but I could wait forever for the perfect time and place. We all lead such elaborate lives. We don't know whose words are true. Strangers, lovers, husbands, wives. Hard to know who's loving who.
Too many choices tear us apart. I don't want to live like that.
Too many choices tear us apart. I don't want to love like that. I just want to touch your heart. May this confession be the start. Are you cold?
You could have at least kept a blanket or two.
No, I could not. Aida, I want to be reborn. Cleansed of my past sins. I want to be a new man for you.
What is it?
My men have returned. The Pharaoh will expect me at the victory celebration. Go wait at the palace. You'll be safe there. Wait. Take this. If anybody gives you any trouble, you show them this, and I'll let you pass.
I love you.
I heard that. Say it again.
Nope.
I command you, say it again.
Nope.
Captain,
Yes, I heard the drums.
we've captured the Nubian king.
The Nubian king? You've captured him alive?
Yes, Captain.
See which men are responsible for this. I'll make sure they receive the highest honors. Tell the others that I'm coming.
Yes, Captain.
Aida, our countries are at war.
But
I cannot change that.
He's my king. No.
Now if Nubia is alive. I saw him taken to the prison. But it's only a matter of time that the Egyptians will slaughter him.
I always imagined seeing him march in Egypt in triumph. Now we have no hope. Once the king dies, so does Nubia.
No. Nubia will never die. Whether we are enslaved And whether we are far from our native soil, Nubia lives in our hearts. And therefore it lives. Take me in, my dreams recurring, cheerful as a child to dance into one more taste of freedom, one more longing, backwards glance in the sway of somber music. I shall never, never understand. Let me slip into the sweeter chorus of that other land. The gods love Nubia, the beautiful, the golden, the radiant, the fertile, the gentle, and the blessed. The pain of Nubia is only of the moment. The desolate, the suffering, the plunder, the oppressed. God's love Nubia, glorious creation. The songs roll sweetly across the harvest plain. The tears of Nubia, a passing aberration. They wash into the river and they never cry again. The gods of Nubia, we have to keep believing. The scattered and divided, we are still small. Oh yes we are. Ooh. Oh, my spirit is always burning, though the flesh is torn apart. Oh yeah, take me in, my dreams recurring, cheerful as a child was dead. Oh, into more taste of freedom, more longing backwards, the God of Nubia, the beautiful, the golden, the radiant, the fertile, the gentle, and the blessed. The pain of Nubia is only of the moment. The death, the suffering,
more affection than he needs, almost formal, too respectful, never takes romantic leads. There are times when I imagine I'm not always on his mind. He's not thinking what I'm thinking, always half a step behind, always half a step behind.
Of trouble, can't you tell? Just look at me, half ecstatic, half dejected. All in all, I'm all at sea. Easy terms I thought I wanted fill me now with chilling dread. You could never know the chaos of a life turned on its head, of a life turned on its head. Oh, 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 oh,
I am certain that I love him, but love can be misplaced. Have I compromised my people, in my passion and my haste? I could be his life companion anywhere but where we are. Am I a leader? Am I a traitor? Did I take a step too far? Did I take a step too far? It's so strange, he doesn't show me more affection than he needs. Almost formal, can be misplaced, never takes romantic leads. There are times when I imagine how God is on his mind, and he's not thinking what I'm thinking. And my leader and my trade always take a step behind.
Word with the prisoner.
All right, Mereb, be quick about it.
Father?
Aida. Oh, I knew you would survive. That I had trained my daughter well. At least I wouldn't have allowed myself to believe anything else.
Have they mistreated you?
No. I believe they're saving that part for my execution. 3 days from now.
It won't come to that. We'll get you out of here.
In 2 days' time, the Pharaoh's daughter will be wed. Most of the guards will be needed to control the crowds.
Who is this young minister of war?
This is Mereb. You remember Henu's boy.
Henu? Your father was a great warrior. He had hopes that you would grow up to be a scholar.
Sire, the chief jailer will attend Amneris' wedding, but they've replaced him with a lowly guard, a man that I know.
That would take a lot of gold.
You're suggesting that you may be able to bribe this guard.
Let's just say that we've done business in the past.
That would take a lot of gold.
I have it. For years, I've been stealing from the palace. I thought that maybe I could use it to get home, but if I can send you and my king home...
We'll all be going home soon, Mereb. Tell me, how are the docks guarded?
By the captain's guards.
So the odds are slim. Can you use a sword, boy?
Oh, me? I'm better suited at providing encouragement from the sidelines.
A fight won't be necessary. They'll let us through.
Captain Radames gave you that.
Who is this captain? An Egyptian?
Yes, but he's not like the others, Father.
He leads Pharaoh's army, but he hasn't laid waste to our country like the others.
He regrets his past.
Aida! Do not shame yourself and me with such witless sentiment. Do not tell me that this Egyptian grieves for the Nubian men executed, women ravaged, children taken into slavery. Any soft look you have given this captain, any soft word, but treasonous is taken at his hands, and at the hands of every soldier he commands. You will cut this man from your heart.
Yes, Father.
Wouldn't have thought it possible. These Egyptians could give me one more reason to hate them.
This is the moment where the gods expect me to beg for help. But I won't even try. I want nothing in the world but myself to protect me. And I won't lie down, roll over and die. All I have to do is forget how much I love him. All I have to do is put my longing to one side. Tell myself that love's a never-changing situation. Passion would have cooled and all the magic would have died. It's easy. It's easy. All I have to do is pretend I never knew him. On those very rare occasions when he steals into my heart. Better to have lost him when the ties are barely binding. Better the contempt of the familiar cannot start. It's easy. It's easy. Until I think about him as he was when I last touched him. And how it would have been right to be with him today. And those very rare occasions, don't let up, they keep on coming. I've ever wanted, and I'm throwing it away. It's easy. It's easy as life. But then I see the faces of the war-defeated people. A father and a nation who
was chosen around me. And though I choose to leave him for another kind of love, this is no denial, no betrayal, no redemption. Redeemed in my own eyes, the Pantheon above. It's easy as life. It's easy as life. It's easy as life.
Why did we invade Babylon?
Because once we have control of the waterways, the rest of the world opens up to us.
So our Egyptian armies just stormed in and seized power. How oppressive of us.
Perhaps, princess. But where do you think that beautiful necklace of yours came from?
Suddenly it's not so beautiful.
You summoned me, father. Princess.
I was just telling Amneris about our foreign campaigns.
Really?
Yes, because she wanted to know what's been preoccupying you as of late.
Radames, I feel like we haven't spent a moment alone since you returned from Nubia. I miss you. Can we spend this afternoon together?
Of course. Of course we can. But first, I'd like to have a word with my father. Here, you can read this while you wait.
The campaign at Kadesh.
It will give us something to talk about.
I didn't realize we were at a loss for topics. But then there's a lot I haven't realized.
That was very clever of you.
I can't have you neglecting the girl, not after all that I've gone through.
You arranged a marriage.
And there have been other arrangements made as well, son. Things I've done on your behalf.
I didn't ask you to do anything for me.
No, you haven't, because you've been too busy whiling away the hours with that slave girl.
Your spies are good.
Radames, you can have your little diversions. Just wait until after you've wed.
Like you did?
Your mother never had any complaints.
She never had a choice.
Don't you see this whore could cost you the throne?
I don't care about the throne, father. Because I'm not like you. And I never will be.
Your background intervenes. Now listen good and listen straight. You're not the master of your fate. To this you must be reconciled. You'll always be your father's child. With times to claim, but times without. You'll end up doing just like I have done. Like father, hey, like son.
Get handed down the line, that a parent's blood suffices to conclude the child's design. I've done wrong, I can't deny, but at least I know that I shouldn't blame that on my stock. Well, this may come as quite a shock, but I'm no chip off any block. I wouldn't wish those words on anyone. Like father, ha, like son.
Son, you're nervous. Take my hand, all is settled, all is planned. You've got the world at your command. I don't think you understand. Do you really want to throw away your future for some wretched slave?
She has a name.
In a few months, you won't even remember her name.
I appreciate too well the squalor at which you excel. It isn't very hard to tell, but evil's a distinctive smell. You can forget about your plans, Father. There will be no wedding.
He's lost all sense of reason, and why some foreign slut? Not only is that treason, some doors are slamming shut. See, just like me, he's found that flesh can excite, but willingness. Once we knock him off his blind, once that heart is out of sight, then I think you'll see the light. He won't walk back to daddy, he will run like father, hey, like son, like father, like son, like father, like son, like father, son. Find that slave girl called Aida, and when you do, kill her. I'm sorry for everything I've said and for everything I forgot to say too. When things get so complicated, I stumble at best, muddle through. I wish that our lives could be simple. I don't want the world, only you. Oh, I wish I could tell you this face to face, but there's never the time, never the place, so this letter will have to do. I love you.
Princess, tomorrow you and your father will be free.
We will live to tell our grandchildren of the king's great escape.
Nubia will prevail.
Over here.
Quiet.
We are here for Aida.
Which one is she?
I am Aida.
Sorry, Princess, but we cannot allow you to be sacrificed. Everybody here will risk their life for Nubia. Where are you going? You're going to meet him, aren't you?
Mereb, I do not ask you to understand.
No.
I don't understand, but I must go see him.
No.
Yes, I have to see him.
The Egyptians have taken enough from us. You cannot give yourself to him. You are our princess, our inspiration, our promise of a new day.
I'm sorry, Mereb.
There is a time, there is a place when love should conquer all. The rest of life is pushed aside as truth and reason fall, but only if that selfishness can lead to something good. I thought I knew you, princess, but I never understood. I don't know you. I don't know you.
Aida? Aida!
They came for me, but they took another. I blame myself.
No, it's my fault. I put you in danger. Promise, I'm never going to let that happen again. I'm calling off the wedding. I'm going to build you a house on the border of our countries, and together we're going to sail the Nile.
Oh, Radames. No, you can't call off the wedding.
I can, and I will.
I love you, Radames, but you must marry the princess tomorrow. Tomorrow. What you want for us is impossible. They'll hunt us down. It is a foolish plan.
I could find a way for us to be together.
I am here to tell you we can never meet again. Simple, really, isn't it? A word or two and then a lifetime of not knowing where or how or why or when. You think of me and speak of me and wonder what befell. How someone you once loved so long ago so well.
Never wonder what I'll feel as living shovels by. You don't have to ask me, and I need not reply. Every moment of my life from now until I die, I will sit and think of you and fail to understand how a perfect love can be confounded out of hand. Is it written in the stars? Are we paying for some crime? Is that all that we are good for? Just a stretch of mortal time, or some God's experiment in which we have no say, in which we're given paradise, but only for a day.
Marry the princess, Radames. This could be our chance to help my people. Don't you see? This might be the whole reason we met.
Then it would be a cruel joke.
Not if the gods brought us together for a greater purpose. Nothing can be altered. There is nothing to decide. No escape, no change of heart, no any place to hide.
Oh, you are all I ever want, but this I am denied.
Sometimes in my darkest thoughts, I wish I'd never learned what it is to be in love and have that love returned.
Is it written in the stars? Are we paying for some crime? Is it all that we are good for? Just to stretch a mortal time?
Or some God's experiment in which we have no say, in which we're given paradise, but only for a day. I will do what you ask of me, but you must do something for me too. Leave Egypt, never come back.
What are you saying?
While I am taking my wedding vows, there is going to be a boat waiting for you at the docks to take you back to Nubia. At least I'll have a measure of happiness knowing that you are safe.
How have I come to this? How did I slip and fall? How did I throw half a lifetime away without any thought at all? This should have been my time. It's over, it never began. I closed my eyes to so much for so long, and I no longer can. I try to blame it on fortune, some kind of shift in a star. But I know the truth and it mocks me. It's flown just a little too far. I know the truth and it mocks me. I know the truth and it shocks me. It's flown just a little too far. Why do I want him still? Why, when there's nothing there? How to go on with the rest of my life, to pretend I don't care. This should have been my time. It's over, it never began. I closed my eyes to so much for so long, and I no longer can. I tried to blame it on fortune, some kind of twist in my fate. But I know the truth and it haunts me. I learned it a little too late. I know the truth and it mocks me. I know the truth and it shocks me. I learned it
Your Majesty, the Nubian king has escaped! Fan out across the city!
The fastest route to Nubia is by water. Send a regiment to search the docks.
No! Seal off the docks! But nobody must reach the pier before I get there!
Hurry! They've sounded the alarm.
Radames.
Aida, undo the rope.
Forgive me, Father, but I need one last moment with him.
Daughter!
Of course you're the Nubian princess. And you had me marry Amneris just so your king could escape? What a fool I am! Everything was a lie, an act. Every word, every kiss.
No, but too many people have suffered. And I've made too many mistakes. I can't act selfishly now.
So you lied to me?
Not when I said I love you. Say you believe me.
Aida,
She's alive?
Stop there!
Aida, come!
Aida, get on the boat. This is your last chance.
Not without Mereb.
Get out of my way, boy.
Ah!
Mereb!
Radames, for the love of Egypt, stop them!
Aida!
No! Radames, what have you done?
It's all over, Father. When they come for me, they'll take you away too.
No, that cannot happen. Egypt needs me.
You're the one who tied our fates together, remember? Like father, like son. I think you should run.
Radames, he's...
Princess, I failed you.
No, never. You inspired me.
I just wanted to go home. Aida, will you take me home?
Amneris, I never meant to hurt you.
Radames, if you deny everything, there's still a chance. My father might spare you your life. Listen to me! They want to bury you alive.
I know. That's what we do to traitors.
You must say that everyone is wrong, and that...
I can't. Amneris, Aida is everything I was meant to be. Her courage and her love for her people have put me to shame. Every act of my life has been wrong, except for this.
Did you ever love me? At all?
Amneris, I've loved you all my life.
Take your hands off her! After all, she is a princess.
Amneris, there were so many times I wanted to tell you, but I couldn't.
No wonder you understood me so well.
Amneris, you must believe me. I'm the one to blame for what has happened, not Radames. Let him live. You must let him live.
I can't.
Yes, you can. You love him. Don't you love him?
Amneris, let us begin. Bring forth the prisoners. Now! Zoser has been apprehended, and we have uncovered his plot. Radames,
I chose you. I trusted your father.
now, I will make things right while I still can. The criminals will receive their sentences.
Father, I have a request.
A request?
I know the traitors must die for crimes against Egypt. That is the law. But I ask that the traitors be allowed to die together.
But that would be mercy. After they disgraced you? Before the entire nation?
I was wronged. It should be my decision.
You don't know your own mind. For their crimes, the traitors...
Your Majesty! There is poison in your blood. We both know this. Soon I will be completely alone because everyone I love will be gone. So you must allow me to exercise my will over Egypt, because I am to be your successor. And because I demand it. For their crimes, the prisoners will be buried beneath the sands of Egypt in one tomb together. The daughter of Isis has spoken.
Elaborate lives, wild ambitions in our sights. How an affair of the heart survives days apart. Hurried nights seems quite unbelievable to me. I don't want to live like that. Seems quite unbelievable to me. I don't want to love like that. I just want our time to be slower and gentler, wiser, free. We all live in extravagant times, playing games we can't win, unintended emotional grind. Take some out, take others in. Too many choices tear us apart. I don't so dark.
Give me your hand. Aida. I'm here. I'm here. Aida, there's another world waiting for us. I can feel it. Another world like I knew there was beyond every bend in the Nile, just waiting to be discovered.
Will you find me in that world?
If I have to search 100 lifetimes, I will find you again, Aida. There'll be no ties of time and space to bind us,
and no horizon we could not pursue.
We'd leave the world's misfortunes far behind us, and I would put my faith and trust in you.
Deep within the tomb, a gentle light still shone, showing me my path as I ascended to the throne, certain in my heart that ancient wars must cease. A lover's death gave birth to a reign of peace. And their story and my journey and the lesson they provide draw their strength and inspiration from a love that never died. We all live in extravagant times, playing games we can't all win. Unintended emotional crimes, take some out, take others in. Too many voices tear us apart. I don't wanna live like that. Too many choices tear us apart. I don't wanna love like that. I just wanna touch your heart. May this confession be the start